Hi guys, you're welcome to Crafts TV Nigeria, and this is Hot Takes. And this is a very hot take. EFCC allegedly takes 15 million naira to drop money laundering charges against Bobrisky. Bam, the drum roll. This news is hot, spanking hot. So let me bring you up to speed. We all know the history between Bobrisky and Very Dark Man. Now, it happened that someone reached out to Very Dark Man that he had issues with Bobrisky, and it was because Bobrisky borrowed 4 million naira from Mr. X, because the person doesn't have a name. Now, Bobrisky, we all know, came out of prison, and Mr. X has been asking Bobrisky for his money, the refund of the 4 million naira, and Bobrisky has been playing hanky-panky in paying Mr. X back his money. Now they had a back and forth, and Mr. X decided to take the issue to who? To Very Dark Man, which they've had a long-standing, loggerhead, Bobrisky and Very Dark Man. So Very Dark Man comes on the internet to call Bobrisky out, giving him 24 hours to do the needful, or he was going to see Shege. He was going to see Basbos. He was going to see this and that. Now, Bobrisky, calling the bluff, did not do the needful, which was to pay Mr. X his 4 million naira. Now, what happened? It happened that I think Mr. X is a close person to Bobrisky, and he has some incriminating voice conversation of Bobrisky while he was locked up in prison. In quote, listen to this video of Bobrisky on a recorded phone call that Very Dark Man just exposed.
You know, I'm a very big influencer. I have over 5 million followers on my Instagram. So my Facebook, and they're paying me on my Facebook every month. So I'm okay. So they were like, all those money cannot still make me buy a house of 450 million naira in Pinnock, and where I'm staying in Chevron, blah 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 blah. The shop put the money laundry shop. They charged me to court. So when they charged me to court, we had to beg them that okay, if they want to remove the money laundering, how much would they collect? They said we should go and bring 15 million that they will remove the money laundering.
Now, this is one part of the video. A lot of things will be unveiled. First things first, you heard it from Bobrisky. EFCC charged him 15 million naira to remove the money laundry charge that was charged against him. If you remember, when this case against Bobrisky starts, there was a money laundry charge.
Welcome back. So that video was very explicit and, explanatory. What happened? So Mr. X, trying to get his money back, decided to drag Bobrisky by every corners of his hair, leg, everything, boobs if he has one. Now, in that voice conversation, Bobrisky was narrating to Mr. X how he needs money and every other thing he has been doing with monies that he's been borrowing. Now, he alleged that the EFCC dropped the fraud money laundering charges against him when they paid the EFCC 15 million naira. Remember that when Bobrisky was charged sometime this year, they charged him for money laundering. All of a sudden, it changed that they dropped the money laundering case and it turned to naira defacing. Now, when Bobrisky went to court, he pleaded guilty, hoping that he was going to get a pat on his hand, maybe community service or a fine. but the judge sentenced him to 6 months imprisonment. Now, Bobrisky did not get into jail. What happened? Bobrisky's godfather had to make calls, pull strings, and they got an apartment close to jail for Bobrisky to stay. Listen to this same part of that particular alleged case. Listen to it.
Jealousy, everything.
Envy.
So we shall got to court. I shall told them that I'm guilty. That maybe court will even pity me or say, oh yeah, pay fine
I know.
or community service. Sadly, the court sentenced me. So, I was on my way to the prison. Then my godfather called me and said, you will not enter that prison. Don't worry. Let me make arrangements for an apartment close to the prison. That is going to call the controller in Nigeria, that's overall in Nigeria in Abuja, and I'm talk to them. They shall talk before I come back. They now took me to one apartment that I must not come out till I finish my sentence. That the Oga said they should come out. The Oga said they should come and keep me here. That I mustn't go like enter data, but nobody should know that I'm not there.
Yes.
So they said,
welcome back. So you heard that clearly from Bobrisky himself. His godfather called the Controller General of the prisons and they arranged for him not to go into prison, but go to an apartment where he is going to stay and feel fine. We're going to react to all those things. I'm coming. After that, Bobrisky was due to be released, I think July or August. Now, they were trying to see how to get him back integrated into his normal life. And he alleged that Fowles, aka Fowles the bad guy, placed a call to him and he made him understand that he wants to see if they can give him pardon. Now, Fowles connected Bobrisky to his father, Femi Falana, who is a son in Nigeria. Now, Femi Falana allegedly collected 10 million naira to push for a presidential pardon so that Bobrisky will be released before time. Listen to that conversation here.
So now I'm supposed to come out in what's it called? Ending of July next month.
Okay.
29th. Bad guy. His father is a son. So first reach out to me. His father spoke to me. His father said we can apply for pardon.
Okay.
That pardon the president because
Wait, Fowles the bad guy. I can't even believe this. Fowles the bad guy contacted Bobrisky and Femi Falana contacted his father, and his father, Femi Falana, spoke to Bobrisky in order to divert justice. And this same...
Welcome back, guys. You've listened to all those alleged recordings that Verydarkman brought out of Bobrisky and all the shenanigans that happened. I have questions, burning questions. The EFCC needs to come out to clear this so very quickly and investigate how this went down, because we all know that Bobrisky was charged for money laundering. On what ground did they drop the money laundering case? Matter of fact, can there ever be justice in this country? Can there ever be thorough investigation in this country? A whole EFCC collected 15 million. People that are supposed to be fighting crime, people that are supposed to be fighting financial crime, they are the ones performing the acts of financial crime. Then how do you want this country to be credible? How do you want this country to have good name? And all of these things are on the internet. People see it, everyone see it. I'm sure they never believed that this would ever come out. Now, coincidentally, it is the person that they helped that used his mouth to drop everything with receipts. Because I don't understand how you charge someone for money laundering. Overnight, you drop it and say it's naira mutilation. We all know how that thing happened. We all know how that thing happened. Now, they move from that. They now sentence him to jail term. Godfather, we need to know, who is this Godfather? Who is this what? Who is this Godfather? Because this Godfather is so powerful that he can make that call and Bobrisky will not go into jail. Rather, they'll rent an apartment. No wonder Bobrisky was looking fresh. Look at somebody that just came out of prison, how fresh he was looking. Even chubbier than before he went in. Apparently, he was just in an apartment doing nothing. Remember, in that interview with Bayou was really asking some key questions, and Bobrisky was trying so hard to keep all of those things. And that's because that guy, that lady, that he lady, did not even go to prison. Rather, he was lounging. Apparently, had access to phone, but talking to a few people. That means justice is only for the poor man in this country. That means there's no hope that things can really get better when it comes to justice, judiciary, and everything. In fact, generally corruption. We move from that. They alleged that he tried to get presidential pardon. In my opinion, that is a legal thing. Except they did it in a fraudulent way. In my opinion, Femi Falana does not have any case to answer. If it's a legal thing that someone that has been sentenced can apply, because they use the word apply for presidential pardon, then if he needed funds to facilitate it and all of that, we can say, okay, some bribery happened and all of that. But presidential pardon, application for presidential pardon, is it a normal legal term or not? If you're a lawyer, we need you to come and put this on the comment section. But the whole truth is out in the open. And when the same Bobrisky came out of prison, they donated almost 100 million naira to Bobrisky. That he came out and started calling celebrity names. Now you came out and you got so much money, but you borrowed 4 million naira from someone. If you were not being chased by your village people, if you are not being walked from somewhere else that you don't know, why didn't you pay 4 million naira back to the person that you borrowed from when you were in dire need? But because who the God wants to buy, they first of all run him mad. Because if you came out and they gave you so much money, you are doing cake that you can enter inside, you are showing off life, but you cannot pay 4 million. You see, you that are living your life on social media, thinking and looking at what all the celebrities and whatnot they are doing and pressuring yourself, I pray for you, receive healing. How do you think that somebody that came out and got 60 million plus cannot pay 4 million naira to forget the thing that he did when he was trying to come out? Apparently, Mr. X must have preempted this, must have envisaged this. That was why he probably had the recording of their voice conversation, their phone conversation. And look at it all outside. It's a scandal. In a given sane country, people should be sacked immediately. The Director General of the prisons, the person in charge of the case in Efcc, the Efcc boss should be answering questions right now if this is truly true. In my opinion, I don't think Femi Falana has anything that much, or files calling him and all of that. I don't want to meddle into that personal life and all of that. Those ones, I don't think there's so much. But you see the EFCC, you see the Director General of Prisons, those people need to start answering questions right now. So according to Verydarkman, there are more things to be unearthed, and we'll come back to review it. Now, updates reaching us as at when I'm taking this particular story is that the EFCC boss has ordered a thorough investigation to the allegations of 15 million bribe that was put forward by Verydarkman. As at today, he has asked Verydarkman and Bobrisky to come and help them in that investigation. I'm very sure the Verydarkman will show up. He will give them everything that they need to see. Now, but I'm not sure Bobrisky will go free when he turns or shows up. You understand? Now, in the publication, Bobrisky was referred to as an ex-convict. But I thought they wiped out his records, right? So at the end of the day, let's wait. I know the story will unfold more. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Let me know, because it seems like we will never get justice. Things will never get better when it comes to corruption in this country, Nigeria, because this is the height of it. The only people that serve jail term is those that are poor, that don't have connections. The son of nobody that has no money. I remain T-Craft, and you want to Craft TV Nigeria. Remember to like and share and comment. Subscribe too, so we can keep coming back here for you. Until next time, have a beautiful day.